Young Abdul Kalam navigates the awakening streets of Rameswaram, delivering newspapers. The sounds of Rameswaram fill the air as Abdul continues his deliveries. Abdul's diligence and focus are evident in his every action. The rising sun casts long shadows as Abdul completes his route. Abdul's early responsibility shines through in the vibrant Rameswaram setting. The Kalam family is gathered in their modest home. Abdul studies diligently under the dim light. Abdul's parents watch him with pride. The family shares a moment of quiet encouragement. The emphasis on education is evident in their simple home. In a sunlit classroom, Abdul attentively listens to Mr. Harrison's science lesson. Abdul eagerly raises his hand to participate in the class discussion. Mr. Harrison encourages Abdul's enthusiasm, fostering a love for science. The classroom buzzes with intellectual energy as students engage with the lesson. The bright classroom inspires a sense of curiosity and eagerness to learn. On Rameswaram Beach, a young Abdul watches the birds, dreaming of flight. Abdul is lost in thought, contemplating the science of flight. The birds fly freely, mirroring Abdul's dreams of soaring above. Abdul's silhouette stands against the horizon, a symbol of his future ambitions. A final, lingering view of the beach as Abdul continues to dream. Abdul is now a young engineer, deeply engrossed in his studies at the Madras Institute of Technology. Challenges and setbacks test Abdul's resolve, but he remains dedicated to his work. Abdul's hard work enables him to persevere through the difficulties. The atmosphere is filled with the quiet intensity of focused learning. Abdul perseveres with unwavering focus. Inside the bustling DRDO laboratory, Dr. Kalam studies complex schematics amidst a hive of activity. Narration: Kalam faces a daunting challenge. Technical difficulties are compounded by bureaucratic hurdles. The missile project teeters on the brink. Dr. Kalam: we are at a critical juncture. The path ahead is fraught with obstacles, both technical and otherwise. Dr. Kalam: but remember why we are here. Remember the dream we share, to make our nation secure, to push the boundaries of what is possible. Dr. Kalam: let us transform these setbacks into triumphs. Let us show the world what we can achieve when we work together, driven by a common purpose. At the missile test range, Dr. Kalam and his team prepare for an imminent launch. The missile ignites, ascending rapidly into the sky. Dr. Kalam: this is a giant leap for our nation, he exclaims, filled with pride. The team celebrates the successful launch, a pivotal moment for India's defense. The missile streaks across the sky, leaving a trail of smoke. Inside the ISRO control room, Dr. Kalam intently monitors the satellite launch. The mission represents a critical juncture for India's growing space ambitions. Each member of the team is focused on the monitors, tracking the satellite's ascent. The room crackles with anticipation. Every eye is glued to the monitors. Dr. Kalam addresses the nation from his presidential office, his words resonating with vision. Dr. Kalam: dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. Sunlight streams into the office, highlighting Dr. Kalam's silhouette as he continues his address. Focus shifts to the Indian flag in the background, symbolizing Dr. Kalam's dedication to his country. The camera captures the determined set of Dr. Kalam's jaw, underscoring his resolve. Dr. Kalam walks among the students on the university campus, sharing his wisdom with them. Dr. Kalam shares anecdotes from his life, his voice filled with passion and conviction. Dr. Kalam emphasizes the pivotal role of education, innovation, and selfless service to the nation. Dr. Kalam: the future of India lies in your hands. The students listen attentively, inspired by Dr. Kalam's vision for the future. In a sun-drenched classroom, Dr. Kalam captivates his students with his powerful presence. Dr. Kalam: education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Sunlight illuminates the students' faces as they listen intently. Dr. Kalam gestures passionately, his words resonating with conviction. The classroom buzzes with the promise of learning and discovery. Dr. Kalam returns to the shores of Rameswaram, bathed in the warmth of the sun. A montage of Dr. Kalam's memories flashes, selling newspapers, rocket launches, the oath-taking ceremony. My message, especially to young people, is to have courage to think differently, courage to invent, to travel the unexplored path, courage to discover the impossible, and to conquer the problems and succeed. Dr. Kalam stands resolute, committed to inspiring and uplifting others.